Beard Laws, episode 83, interview with Bluegrass Bearded. I hope you guys are excited. This is a long time happening, and there's probably like a cooler saying than that. But yeah, we've been chatting for a long time. I was on there, I think, episode 32, I want to say. Maybe 30. I'm pretty sure it's 32. But yeah, I'm super excited that this happened. So many great people in the chat. And of course, Larry Bird's cousin, Laura K. Bird, is in the house. We got Rob. He's a Browns fan, so he clearly doesn't matter anymore. Nick says, let's go.
Let's go.
And then, yeah, woo-hoo, Ken is awesomeness. And then he said, let's go again. I mean, he's super excited for that. Bruce City Bearded in the house. April's in the house. And, of course, hello, Mrs. Bluegrass. Thank you so much for being here. And, yeah, he was talking about Bruce City Beard. Yeah, I want some cookies. Well, I know somebody that makes cookies. You should. Anyways, yeah, this is episode 83. We got Brandon J. McDermott backstage. We have Ken from Bluegrass Bearded backstage. Guys, we're super excited. And we even have Logan in studio. He's back, and his facial hair is not.
It's coming.
It's yeah. Yeah, we're going to blame Laura for us being late. It's all your fault. Let's do the intro. Let's get into this. You ready, Logan?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, go. Oh, hey, look at us. Happy Christmas. Because I think that's the time. It's the season. Maybe it's not. I don't know.
Happy
But
Christmas,
either way,
everybody.
this is Beard Laws Podcast 83. We're live not only on the Beard Laws Facebook, the Beard Laws YouTube, the Talking Beards Network, which is now on YouTube. So head on over there if you're rewatching this or you're listening to this on Spotify. The live Talking Beards Network has shifted from Facebook.com/TalkingBeards to YouTube. Just Google Talking Beards or click the link in the description on the YouTube page of Beard Laws. And hello, everybody from Twitch. I'm Matt with Beard Laws. Guess who that dude is over there?
I'm Logan with no facial hair. I feel like Nick is making fun of me. Is that true?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean,
he is.
Shout out Squeaks Beard and let's go Pens. They're up 3-1. We got the game going in the studio. So if anybody sees me looking here, I should be looking here because I'm super excited. Not only, shout out Squeaks Beard. Available on beardlaws.com. Yeah, he said, what's up, Logan? What's happening? But yes, as mentioned, tonight's guest on episode 83 is Ken from Bluegrass Bearded. Does a phenomenal job on all the social medias, especially YouTube. He's live on Mondays, Wednesdays. It's just a great thing. And then he's going to do some beard reviews and some other stuff that's not always beard related as well. Super excited to chat with him. But even more excited, we got Brandon J. McDermott back in the building. We didn't give him enough time to do some news. So instead of doing some news, what we're going to do is we're going to bring him on. We're going to have two co-hosts and myself asking questions to Ken. So let's go ahead. Let's bring in Brandon. What do you say? You want to do the thing where we bring him in?
Yeah, let's do the thing.
Okay, let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. What's up, dude? Oh, we did the thing.
Put your pants on.
Oh, well, you don't never not touching that one. So I would like to say, Logan, I love you, but you definitely look like a character from the cartoon series Doug. Without a beard.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
And for anybody that is too young to know what that is, please, you're allowed to Google the cartoon show.
I kind of do.
Looks like Skeeter, dude. He looks like Skeeter.
like Skeeter and Screech had a kid.
Oh, that's funny. Hell with both of you.
Merry Christmas, Logan says. Yeah, the Islanders just scored. Not a heck with them.
That's funny.
The heck with them. Yeah, Brandon. Everybody's excited to, Skeeter. Everybody's excited to have you back as well as us. And again, sorry we didn't give you enough time, a little short notice to get you back in here for the news. So everybody that was here just for the news, just stick to it. Just stay with us and let us interview Ken because the news kind of sucks anyways. Not Brandon's news, just the news in general. It kind of stinks. So how about we start it off with some breaking news? You guys want to do breaking news?
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Holy hell.
So this week, we kind of did a soft opening of a product that I've been working on for a long time. A couple of the people know, a couple of the people don't know. But either way, live right now for the entire world to see, we have the Mustache Mate. It was brought to, this is a prototype, so yeah, it kind of looks like shit. This is actually the 22nd print. Took a lot to get there, but been working on it for a long time. The Mustache Mate, and you're going, what the hell's a Mustache Mate? Well, it is the first and only tool on the entire planet that you can use while you're eating to keep all of the food from getting in your mustache into your mouth, so you can kind of eat like a normal person again. It's the mate that your mustache needs. And available on mustachemate.com. All the links and all the bios that Beard Laws has, you're going to start seeing this. So if you want to be one of the first people to order one, head on over. It's only $9.99 because that's like the money price, right?
That's a good money price.
Yeah, super excited to be able to launch this. You're going to start seeing there. Hopefully, gonna start to do some stuff in the bearded community. I think my dog just puked, so sorry if you had to listen to that. Sorry, Logan, if it's on your phone.
Nope, we're good.
Oh, I don't know what that was. Better the dog than him. But either way, yeah, if you guys want to check that out, super excited to be able to start rolling that out and check it out, mustachemate.com. And what I want to do too is if you are amazing enough to go and buy one, make sure you tag Mustache Mate on social media, Instagram, Facebook, or whatever, or even on TikTok. There's a TikTok account, and I want to feature, whether it's on the story or a duet or anything like that, I want to make sure that Mustache Mate brand thanks you for your generosity. But you're gonna be pretty happy to keep that out of there. And we have the national champion of the 2020 mustache category in the National Beard and Mustache Championship. Robert, he is the face of the company because he has a legendary mustache. And sometimes, we could talk about it, or let me just show you real quick what it looks like before we bring in our guest, because, it's just kind of a cool thing. Where is it?
When I had my facial hair, when I was once a man, I remember I tried the Mustache Mate in here after hours, and that thing's pretty cool. I easily see how it could work. Yep. I drank a beer with it. No beer mustache.
Isn't that and just an absolute epic stash? Ken, I know you're backstage and we're not seeing it yet, but that's a good stash, right? I see you nodding. You're like, yeah.
One of my favorite
Robert Baker, guys. He's actually starting to really pop off on TikTok. So if you want to get in and maybe get a follow back when he's there, he's an awesome guy. It's like Bob and somebody's mustache. You'll be able just type in Robert Baker or Bob's mustache. He's going to be the first one to pop in. But yeah, so right now this is version 1. They're all 3D printed, all made, packaged, everything by me. And hopefully Meg will pop in. Oh yeah, sorry, you did the thing. Yeah. But yeah, they're available in black, orange, and yellow. And a couple of the guys on Triple T are going to get a different color because Zach needs the green one. So if you guys want, got a couple of news that's going to link right to the Instagram page. But yeah, this is the Mustache Mate. This is the logo that you might see around. So yeah, that's a little bit of some breaking news. Brandon, I always got your back when you don't have the news ready because I gave you short notice. We're going to come in with some news ourselves. And if you guys also see me watching over here, I'm bidding on a Vern Laws autographed plaque that I'm super excited to try to win because that's what I named my dog for. But anyways, that's not what we're here for.
But you're bidding on a what?
Yeah, well, I'll show you. Yeah, it's a Vern Law autographed plaque.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty cool, right?
Sure.
Yeah,
I like it.
Anyways.
I like it.
So, I don't know. Let's bring in a guest. Ken, you ready? Yeah, he's always ready.
We should probably bring him in.
We should probably bring him in.
Why not? He's here.
Yeah, let's do the intro and bring him in right now.
Yep.
Tonight's guest is Ken, and I had the wrong tab open. So I'm going to do the intro in just a second. And I'm super, super on point with it tonight. So that's on me. But either way, make sure you guys can Google Bluegrass Bearded everywhere. And there's going to be links in the description. So make sure you guys check them out. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to bring in this cool little intro that I wrote. And hopefully you guys do enjoy it. So that's on me for not being prepared. My bad, everybody. My bad. It's going to be worth the wait. Are you guys ready for it?
It's going to be good.
It's going to be good. Okay, let's go ahead. As mentioned, tonight's guest is Ken from Bluegrass Bearded. He's a man who deleted his TikTok account at 20K and came back to help the bearded community the only way he knows how. He's a man who started his YouTube channel a year ago with a much smaller beard and the same amount of hair. I don't know how that works, but I'm getting there, Ken. Don't worry. A man who's reviewed more beard products than Kentucky or Louisville. They say Louisville, not Louisville or Louisville. Louisville has won national championships. A man who likes his grass blue. A man who hasn't slept since hearing Aaron Rodgers is probably leaving Green Bay. Sorry about that, man. A man who has had more oils in his beard than the local mechanic in his neighborhood. A man that we're proud to call our bearded brother. The one, the only, Ken Bluegrass Bearded.
That's probably the most epic opening I've ever heard in my life. That's awesome.
Yeah, sorry for the little bit of a delay. It wasn't trying to be dramatic. I brought up episode 82 notes, and I was getting ready to look at them. I'm like, shit, Brandon's over here. I don't want to pump him up again. No offense. But,
bullshit. You had to get the ostrich porn off your computer.
Busted. I love ostriches. But either way, what's up, Ken? How's it going, man?
Hey, you're doing great. How you guys doing?
I am doing wonderful. First off, congratulations on releasing your app. I mean, that's super exciting. I know it's something that you've been working on, and obviously you're coming back to the TikTok, and the YouTube's popping off. You're doing a phenomenal job. Your community is absolutely amazing. So congratulations to all that. But there's one question that we start off every single guest with, and I'm super intrigued to hear what your answer is. So we want to know what got you into TikTok, because a lot of people have cool, unique stories. Although lately it was kind of just like pandemic boredom. But I'm intrigued in, like I said, I mentioned in the intro, you had like a 20,000, following account. And so I just kind of want to know what got you into TikTok. And if you want to talk about the account deletion, cool. If not, we'll fly right by it.
Yeah, we can do that. So what got me into TikTok? I don't know. It's not that interesting, really. Was bored. I've told my kids forever, like, you guys can't have TikTok. Can't have TikTok, can't have it.
But I can.
Right. So I don't really know why I downloaded it. Somebody sent me a video from TikTok. I was like, well, this is funny. So I went to look at some other videos, and before you know it, I got it downloaded. So the deletion it's pretty simple. 20,000 followers, but like 18,000 of those were kids. So
yeah.
I did a reaction video to a Vine that attracted a bunch of kids. Not there's anything wrong with kids, but that's not really my demographic. So, I kind of got bored with it because that many followers, that many kids, you're not really getting much interaction. So, I deleted it, went about 2 months, and kind of missed it for some reason. So I downloaded it again.
Yeah, no, I definitely get that. And it's a great time waster while you're pooping. That's my main reason why I probably got it. You know what I mean? So
did you talk to Mrs. Bluegrass before this?
Hey, I got to get my dirt and my resources somewhere. I never tell where my sources are. So did I talk to her? Maybe. I don't know. You'll have to ask her. So throughout, the TikTok, the YouTube, the Instagram, all that, you know what I mean? Everywhere that you're on social media, is there somebody that followed you back, whether it was way back or maybe it was pretty recently, that you kind of fangirled a little over?
I mean, who else besides Beard Laws?
Oh, I would assume a lot of people.
Best answer.
I know, it's funny. Like, people come on here and like they want to like sweeten me up. It must be the intro. They're like, all right, he said a lot of nice things and he kind of bashed on me a little bit, but it was fun. It was fun to see that. But other than me, was there anybody else?
No, I'll tell you what. So the first beard video that I ever saw on YouTube, probably like 90% everybody else was Dan C.
Yeah.
And so I saw his morning routine video. That's when I started watching YouTube beard content. And it's pretty cool now. We're good friends. We chat pretty much every day, and Dan's a great dude. So
he's an awesome guy. Not only, and it's one of those things where you get somebody, you know what I mean, and on camera and everywhere, you're like, this guy's a great guy. Not one time has anybody in the entire beard community had ever had a negative. Yes, there may be some thumbs down in videos. That's probably some jealousy, but he is a good dude that, you know what I mean? He's done so much, not only for for me personally, you personally, but he has done so much for the bearded community, whether you're a streamer, whether you just have a random question. Like he's a great thing for the bearded community. And like you said, I praise him. He does a phenomenal job. Very passionate for what he does. And you can see a lot of that, when people try to kind of do a show over it, like you have that same kind of passion that he does, you know what I mean? So it kind of makes sense. That's one of the first videos you saw because, his passion is very contagious, for what he does for everybody. And it's awesome to see, man. Yeah. So what kind of made you go from doing just beard products to kind of the transition of like a live show? You know what I mean? Like you were doing some reviews on some stuff, and then, the live show came about, kind of what was the reason behind that?
So, when I started doing this, I started making videos. It was kind of a hobby. It was fun. I've made videos before. I actually proposed to my wife with a video. So I've made videos for a long time, and I was like, yeah, this is fun. Let's do this. And once I started doing it, man, I really truly fell in love with it, man. I love creating content. So starting a live stream and getting to know other people just kind of seemed like a perfect fit. Yeah. And I did go back and check while you guys were talking. You were episode 32.
Yes.
50 is Monday, and we'll have Mike from Detroit Grooming. So,
that's a good one.
Pretty excited about it. Yeah.
That is. And while you're talking about episode 50, do you have anything special that you kind of want to plug at this point as well as you can later? Like, you know what I mean? Like, are you giving things away? Do you have any surprises you maybe want to leak to the bearded community for this? Because it's going to be Monday?
It'll be Monday. Yeah. No, nothing really special. I mean, we just did our 1,000 subscriber live stream. March 8th, I think.
Yep.
And so that was a huge stream. No, nothing special for this. It's cool to be at 50.
It's a good milestone.
Yeah.
Yep. No, it's awesome, man. Congrats on that. And next thing you know, you're on 100. You know what I mean? Like, this is 83. Blows my mind that for whatever reason people still want to come and hang out with us and talk with us and be a part of it, and especially these guys. You know?
Yeah, it's wicked weird that people tune in to watch this.
So, well, speaking of that, can I show you something real quick?
Yeah.
I had to pull this picture up. So you have a doppelganger. I just want you to know that. I don't know if my wife has really, I don't see her chatting too much, but so when I was in the Army, I was serving with a guy. His name was Perkins, one of my best friends in the world, man. And I had to pull this picture up because this is me and Perkins back in the Army.
Let's bring this to big screen.
Holy shit.
Wow.
I
could see that.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Dude, that could be you.
Other than the smile, it's the same me.
Yeah, he looks taller, but yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That is creepy.
Hey, Chuck, you got some splaining to do.
Yeah. You should have told Mom at some point.
Perkins.
How old is he?
He's about my age, so he's probably early 40s.
Ooh.
I'm 40. I might have a twin.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Wow, that made
it makes sense when my parents are always like, man, we should have kept the other one. I never knew what they meant.
Yeah.
I thought they meant like blanket.
When I saw you sit down, though, it blew my mind because I was like, holy crap, it looks just like him.
That's funny. Well, Perkins must be an awesome guy.
He's pretty cool. Yeah, he's all right.
Naturally.
Yeah, at least he got the coolness.
Yeah, pulls all the ladies, too.
So, we kind of, hinted, Dan C, was one of the first videos and some stuff like that. Is there kind of any show, any, influencer that you kind of look up to? Because like for me, one of the shows that I truly love in the idea behind it, and I know Dan C hints at this as well, as the Pat McAfee show. He's able to, have all of his buddies in a room, talk about what he's passionate about. So, is there any kind of podcast or anything, that, you really look up to and see as, a positive influence or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, there is. I don't know. Nothing to do with beards, maybe not a positive, but Dan Le Batard, completely different. I mean, on ESPN, right? But it's not all sports. I mean, the way that he does the show, to me, it's funny. It's awesome. He still puts out news. Mm-hmm. It's hilarious.
No, that's definitely a good one. And the same thing, like, with me, like, Pat McAfee's a great one. One that I've been watching a lot recently, which, probably isn't a good influence one, but it's super entertaining, is Steve-O from Jackass. Steve-O's Wild Ride podcast is amazing because, he was known for his wildness and everything, but like he's completely sober and his brain is like a steel trap, and he brings some of the coolest guests on, and he does it from a van.
Oh, that's crazy.
Sitting in his driveway, sometimes he goes to these guests, but he does it all in a van, and he has way nicer equipment than I'll probably ever have in a van.
One thing I'd like to say is, as a radio guy, I'll back up that Dan Le Batard thing. What's so great about him and a lot of the sports guys that are on the bigger scene is you have a great show. If I'm able to get into the car, haven't been listening to your show at all, turn it on for 3 minutes, and not only catch something that's interesting, but something that I'm going to want to stay tuned for after the break. So I'm getting back from lunch at Burger King, and I'm going to want to sit in my car for an extra 10 minutes to listen to it. And Dan Le Batard's a guy that'll make you think about stuff. And kind of radio is the best.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great point, man. It really is. So, so you just hinted, obviously, Mrs. Bluegrass, you didn't see her in the chat a lot, and you were showing off Perkins, but she's back. All right. And she's, Ken's always a hottie. And let's be honest, she's known in the bearded world for making some delicious treats. All right. So I'm not going to say your favorite because let's be honest, it's like picking a favorite kid. You can't say you have one, but what's one of your favorite desserts that she makes?
Which one do you want her to make for you tomorrow?
We're putting it on the hot seat.
So she's known in the community for cookies. They call her the Cookie Queen.
Yep.
Matter of fact, she has a collaboration with Ruddy Man Grooming. It's Cookie Queen, beard oil, butter, and then the whole women's line. It's awesome.
That is awesome.
My favorite dessert of hers is her cherry almond cupcakes.
Oh,
yeah. She makes gourmet cupcakes too.
Wow. Okay.
So
all right, that's good.
I'm trying to get to Planet Fitness in the morning. We'll see if it happens.
Coincidence? I think not. Yeah, Nick H says cookies are bomb, and he yelled it. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. This is Burdine, and congratulations. I want to give Burdine a shout out. He recently launched his website, and he does beef jerky. So Burdine, if you want to drop the website in the chat, I'll throw it up on the screen. You guys can check it out. And I'm going to tell you right now, you can get a pound of some of the best flavored beef jerkies for $25. I'm pretty sure that's the price. If it's not, I'm sorry, Burdine. But I looked at it earlier, I think last night, and I think it was 1 pound, $25.
He's like, yeah, it was 37, but thanks a lot, bud.
And you can use, apparently, I think you can use code BeardLaws, but if that doesn't work, then just pay full price, because that's kind of what I say.
If that's not the right price, just send Matt the bill. He'll take care of the rest.
Yeah.
Send him the difference.
Put it on my tab. But, that's one thing, too. You work with a bunch of different companies, which obviously is very, it's in the background. Look at the background. Look at all the different companies. And I'm not going to ask you what one of your favorites is. I can't do that to you. But being an affiliate, like, just kind of tell some people, kind of how awesome it is to be able to, not, because I'm sure you've had opportunities. You've done some cool collaborations, which, we'll talk about in a minute. But being a guy that is able to work with any company and truly help these companies get their name out, like, just kind of talk a little bit about how great of a feeling, because you do a lot of great things, beard community, non-beard community, and just like helping some companies, kind of like, we do here. We truly want to help. And then, the affiliate program, which I personally think is a cool thing, because I think a lot of people are like, oh, you're an affiliate, you're only doing it for money. But let's be honest, you sell a bottle of beard oil, say hypothetically $15, and you get 10%. We're not doing it for the money. We're doing it for these guys to get their exposure, and it's a cool way for them to kind of give back too. So if you just kind of, I know this is something that you've talked about, and you just kind of want to, throw some more knowledge on that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you say that, because there's people that think exactly like you said, that being an affiliate means you get 10% and then you're done. You made a sale. Congratulations. It's not about the money. I'm not getting rich with affiliates. No. And that's not the goal anyway. The best part is helping companies behind the scenes. Copper John's just released a wash.
I'm so excited to try it. It's been in my cart, and I keep forgetting. Like, I get sidetracked. I'm like a squirrel.
It's good. I helped him develop it. I was able to help him develop that wash.
Oh.
He sent me some ideas, some stuff he was working on before, and I asked him. I said, "Hey, what are the ingredients? Can you send me those ingredients?" And he sent me the list, and I was like, "Tyson, you don't want to release that, man." So we talked about, ingredients, and this isn't something he had bought. He was thinking about. So we talked about ingredients and why some of those you didn't want, and I helped him pick out a base, and we got that all figured out. And that's the kind of stuff I love to do. I love helping develop stuff. I've helped a few companies with ratios. There's, vitamin E, for example. There's a company I did a review on. Their vitamin E was way too high. And so he took his website down for a month, reformulated, and his stuff is really, really good now. It's that kind of stuff that I love doing, is helping companies behind the scenes, and then helping consumers. I talked about in my podcast yesterday that there's something like 6,000 beard companies in the world. Most of them, local, we will probably never hear of. They're local to their area, but you look on Etsy, you look on Amazon, you look, obviously, the stores we don't go buy beard products from, like Walmart and Target. But there's so many beard products out there. So just helping people find good beard products and leave Cremo on the shelf, that's the kind of stuff I love doing.
Exactly. And that's a great point. I mean, like, you can look at, companies that, I truly support. And when people always ask me, it seems like there's a couple of them that I keep going with, not because the products are great. They are, but because the owners themselves are just great people. And, helping somebody like that, like you said, over something that's mass manufactured. And what I personally love is because, yes, we have the internet, but, guys like you do your research. You truly know the science behind the beard oils, where a lot of people, even, that I've came across, little things like not even knowing that beard oil's for the skin underneath the beard, where they're just used to, oh, it's beard oil. I just put it in my hair and I'm good. you know, and just being able to continually help a bearded community, because at the end of the day, the bearded community is one of the greatest communities out there, because every competition, pretty much everything they do, there is a charity, a great charity behind the scenes, you know, and it's one of the greatest communities. And that's one of, you know, many reasons that I do grow a beard, is continually, every time you join a competition for $10-15, you're helping, you know, an amazing cause, you know?
Right.
And it's definitely a cool thing. So I don't know if you guys have a question in regards to kind of what we're talking with. Feel free.
I do, and I don't know I would normally say this if we were in the same room, but since you guys are several states away from me, I'll say this.
Yeah.
I've used beard oil before, but I've never actually, I use a bar of soap. Okay, guys, I use a bar of soap. That's what I use. And I'm not really that.
At least we know you're clean.
Well, yes. I didn't tell you how often I did that, but no.
Right.
So if you're somebody like me who has a beard, and I've had a beard since 2007, what should I be doing to better my beard?
What kind of bar of soap are you using?
Oh, it's Irish Spring.
Oh yeah,
I knew he was going to say Irish Spring.
Me too. Ken,
it smells really good.
Ken, get them.
So I won't get them. I'll be nice, but no. The problem with mass produced, you know, bar of soap like that, for example, is the ingredients that are in there to preserve it, to put it together, to mass produce it. There's a lot of chemicals and stuff in there that aren't necessarily, you know, bad for your skin. Although there's better natural soaps also, but your skin's going to be fine. But that kind of stuff just strips your beard too much, and you know, it's a little more harsh on it than like a beard wash would be.
Mm-hmm.
But at least beard oil.
Okay.
If you buy nothing else, at least beard oil you want to use every day.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Yep. And then and to kind of add to that too, you know what I mean? You're going to use these chemical filled things that's going to strip oil, because, you know, a lot of soaps, we don't want oily skin. We don't want oily hair.
Right.
So that's what's going to, you know, lack of hydration, more or less. You're going to start seeing split ends. It's kind of like, you know, cutting roots of a plant. Eventually it's just going to stop flourishing, and it's just going to look like shit and die.
Right.
But you're doing good for never using a lot of those products. I mean, you still look good.
Still,
yeah. You don't have a bad beard.
Well, bring it in and give it a sniff. Tell me what you think. Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
Irish
does smell like
I
Irish.
guarantee it smells good. No doubt. Other than the tater tot that was there from yesterday.
Yes, I was going to say I can smell what you have for dinner, and that's not always a bad thing too. But yeah, definitely, and that's the thing. You know, there's a lot of great companies out there, and you know, if there's way too many for you to list your affiliate codes, or I was going to say, hey, you know, check out these couple guys and use this pro. But is it more or less a lot of them Bluegrass Bearded, or is there like a theme to most? You know, most companies will, like for me, Beard Laws. I tell everybody, use Beard Laws. If it doesn't work, pay full price. You know, I'm thankful that they keep it that. Is there like one code that pretty much is going to work any website? Because you probably have 40 affiliations. I mean, there's a lot.
No, I have 14.
Yeah, that's what I meant. 14.
Yeah, 14.
You said
no,
14.
they're all either Bluegrass or Bluegrass 10, Bluegrass 15, something like that.
Okay, but either way, you can check your Instagram and you update your list pretty frequently there. Right?
Actually, yeah, I keep them on my website. So my website, in my app, will have them readily available there all the time.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tease you at. I was looking for the word app. So as we mentioned, congratulations. You have an app. Tell everybody, obviously, where you can get it, and tell them kind of, what was the reasoning. And, I'm super excited. We've had a conversation about it. And, I've been on there. I downloaded it. I'm an Android guy, so you guys can hate me if you want. He's on an iPhone 4, so
it's an iPhone 5, asshole.
Sorry, iPhone 5.
Still an iPhone.
Oh, it's a 5.
Fantastic phone.
Yes. So
it fits in my small pockets, by the way.
He does. He wears kids' clothes still. But
and it's paid off.
Tell us about it.
Yes. Yeah, it was paid off the moment I bought it.
Yeah.
Was that like 2 presidents ago?
Yes. My wife broke mine. I went back, tried some like G17 or whatever, hated it, brought it back 4 days later. The guy's like, why don't you like it? What's wrong? I said, I'm too stupid. Give me an iPhone 5. They had to order it special for me because they didn't make them anymore.
Yeah, you can ignore my wife's comment down there.
Nope.
Android.
Here's a fist bump back at you.
Hey, that's all right. To each their own.
For sure. We give each other crap.
So, I mean, that's why you built them for each. So, you can have the iPhone app or the Android. So, yeah, tell us about it, man.
Yeah, so the app, it's basically just an extension of my website. The reason that I did it is because I've got a website. I created my website almost immediately when I started doing this because I downloaded some of those, Linktree apps and stuff like that.
Yep.
And I could not do what I wanted with them. I like control. I want to do what I want. So, so the app is just an extension of the website.
Yep.
And yeah, as you see, when you go to my affiliate page, you'll see the website. And then you'll see a review video, so you can click review and see the video that I did for that company. I've got a few rules for affiliates. I've got a few rules. I have to have reviewed the company, and I have to 100% stand behind the company and the owner.
Yep.
So that's why I do that way, so people can see right away, here's the review, here's what I think about it.
Yep.
But so the app was just an extension of the website. A lot of people like websites. Most people, myself included, like apps. I hate going to a browser on my phone. I'd rather use an app. So that's why I did that, to try to reach more people that way that prefer an app.
Yeah.
And it's available on the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. So.
Yeah, so you guys can just type in Bluegrass Bearded on any of them. Make sure you guys download it and leave a 5-star review if you love it. I'm not going to say just do it just because, but I know that that I downloaded it. I do need to go and review it, but I downloaded it and then, like I mentioned earlier, squirrel, and played around with it real quick. It's very clean. You did a phenomenal job. And make sure you guys head on over. The website, obviously, guys, is bluegrassbearded.com. I'll put the link in there. It's got some merchandise, too. It's always a good way to support.
It's a good logo.
Yeah, it's a
solid logo, especially for a hat. That looks good. The offset, I like it.
Yeah, this is my favorite.
Ooh,
yes.
That is my favorite as well.
Yes.
Like,
so you guys can check it out. Make sure you go show him some love, support him, and be able to rock some cool merchandise. So you guys can go over there. I'll post a link in there for Bluegrass Bearded. See everything that he has going on. Yeah, great.
Anything with the American flag, I'm a fan of.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Anything.
Can't go wrong. Yeah, and that's the one that they're talking about is this one right here. Available in some different colors and everything. So
yeah, I like that.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, definitely good stuff. Make sure you guys check them out. Bluegrassbearded.com. You guys will see the link in there. Just go ahead, click it or copy paste it, whatever you need to. And yeah, so obviously you have some skills as well. You're an IT guy like myself. We've talked about so much. We're not just beautiful faces. We are in the IT. We're a little bit dorky.
Thank God you have other jobs.
So how is, I kind of have my take on this, where being an IT guy can really benefit you in the social media world. So, is there a couple of things that you feel being an IT guy has really kind of helped you adapt at kind of, let's be honest, a young man's game, being a content creator, in 2021?
I mean, I'm still a young man, first of all.
Boom. Yeah.
No, let's be honest. I'm getting
you
older.
are.
You are in
Yes,
standards. I mean, we're all getting a little older.
Yeah, no, let's be honest.
And he uses bar soap in his beard, so I mean, we all have our faults.
I shaved mine.
Yeah, and his is just gone. I wasn't going to go there, but
I'm blaming age. At 40, I've shaved twice since. It's coming back. Don't worry.
Hey, the good thing is it grows back. You got a fresh start.
Yes, exactly.
That's what that's the nice you. When the cameras go off, those aren't words that come out of my mouth.
Don't ever shave your fucking face again.
No, I mean just generally speaking, what I do IT wise, it doesn't necessarily translate directly to. I mean, I'm a Linux guy. I work operating systems, but you I don't know. You have more of a mind for working technology, doing different things, and putting things together, and being able to see what things will look like, and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I mean, let's be honest. If you can support Linux and everything, then figuring out YouTube algorithms and all that stuff, like you're already on a higher level. I mean, you know what I mean? Like it's the mindset, and it's a cool thing. I mean, you're seeing in this, and this is what people. The reason I'm saying the younger man's game is this is something that keeps being told to me. It's like, oh, you're trying to make it in a young man's game. It's like, no, I'm not really trying to make it. I'm just trying to have fun, network, and be able to like look at this right now. Where else would you have this guy? We're local, and then you got this stud who's got one of the most amazing voices in the entire planet, and this guy is one of the most amazing reviewers and just great dude in the world from all over this beautiful country in one podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the cool thing about the community, man. When somebody asked me the other day, what's your favorite thing about the community? It was actually on Healthy Bearded on his Tuesday stream, and I said, for me, I haven't found this kind of brotherhood and camaraderie since the military. So
yeah,
it's just that's cool. I mean, who knew that some of my best friends would be from New Jersey and I live in Kentucky,
Yeah. And they're from New Jersey. You could have stopped there.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. That whole New York, New Jersey thing. Apparently, we're there. When the first thing, like when you think New York, what do you think of?
New York City. Yeah,
exactly. And we're 8 hours north, a place where most people. And it was funny. I was talking to, and this isn't supposed to be a plug, but I'm going to throw it out there. I was talking to somebody from Solo Stove today, which eventually there's going to be a link. And if anybody's ever wanted a Solo Stove, shoot me a message and I'll get you some cool information on it. But yeah, so I was talking to them, her, and she's from the Bronx. She's like, "Oh, tell me where you're from." I'm like, "New York, but not the city." And I had no idea that she was from the Bronx. I said, "Let me tell you why." Just like this. The first thing everybody always says is New York. Oh, New York City. And she goes, "Well, I'm from the Bronx, and I appreciate that more than ever because Bronx isn't New York City." Like she went on this little bit of like the story with this and that. And I'm like, "Cool. Yeah, I'm 8 hours north." She goes, "Huh. And I thought Buffalo was north." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, that's halfway through the state. Keep going the other half." And that's somebody in the own state, like, people from Cali and obviously Kentucky, like, you don't really look over, New York. Yeah. Like for me, when I was in Lexington, Kentucky, I thought it was the weirdest thing that you guys had the bike spoke highway.
Right.
That was the weirdest thing. It's legit. I was like, "Where's the exit?" And the next thing you know, I'm like driving. It was legit a circle. And I had to try to figure out which bike spoke to go into. And then they all lead in the same place. And I mean,
a roundabout?
Am
like
I
a legit roundabout, though, you're saying.
Right?
Are you talking about the Circle 4?
I don't know what it was.
So there's a huge road in Lexington that goes miles and miles, and you can drive it.
Yeah, it's like a big circle, and it looks like a bike tire with like they all come off this big circle into one spot, and it was the most confusing thing.
So the road itself is a circle with just exits and entries.
So basically, it's a huge road through Lexington. It gets you the way they designed it to get you through the city quicker. They call it the Circle 4, so you can drive. I don't know how many miles long it is, but you can drive this thing around, and it just basically goes around Lexington and gives you easy access into the entire city. So nice. Yeah.
It's not that far because I drove around probably for a solid hour, and I felt like I was on that circle more times than Danica Patrick made it around a NASCAR event. It was
you probably beat her.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's pretty good. That's a good joke.
So obviously you do a lot of beard related stuff. Is there anything non-bearded that you would absolutely love the opportunity to potentially review, just in case somebody stumbles upon this, like, "Oh, Ken from Bluegrass Bearded, they want to work with us or something like us"?
So I'll do pretty much anything men's grooming.
Okay.
One of my affiliates is actually Skull Shaver.
I was gonna say you're a big advocate of the Skull Shaver.
Yeah. So the way this happened was crazy. I've used Skull Shaver for years, even before I started my channel. And then people in the beard or in the community always talk about, the bald guys, like, "Hey, what do you shave your head with? What do you shave your head with?" So I figured I would do a video. I needed a video idea one day, so I made a video for the Skull Shaver. And they reached out, and within a couple of weeks, they're like, "Hey, we want to work together." Cool.
Yeah, and you can get 10% off, and you can check out the website and review on bluegrassbearded.com.
You're a better promoter than I am.
I am trying out here. I'm trying, but it's cool because, like, for me, obviously, I love the bearded community, and there's a lot of people doing phenomenal stuff in there. And kind of by the time I get around to buying something, because I truly do. Yes, some things get sent to me. That happens in what we do. You know what I mean? Right. But a lot of times, like, I really, truly want to buy it, and I support it. So, like, I will buy them. But by the time I usually get them, as you know, things are already sent, and they're in the works. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of reviewers have them. So by the time I'm going to go do a review, there's like 20 out there. And I'm like, all right. So I personally am the same way. Like, I love supporting good companies. Cool. And one of my favorites is these dudes right here. But I'm scared to play it. It's Drunk Engineers, and something happened with their music, and I'm not going to play the video that they do the thing because every time I'd play it for whatever reason, the monetized on YouTube's like, no. And it just started within the last 2 weeks. So I got to shoot the message to them. But guys, drunkengineers.ca. They're the home of the pump action shotgun tool. And I don't know if you've ever seen it, Ken. But
can you make your own commercial, Matt?
I'm gonna reach out to him.
No, I mean, right now, so Ken can see it.
I probably could.
I think you should.
We'll give you a demonstration. Here. We'll do you a demonstration. So the pump action shotgun tool is one of these tools where you shotgun a beer. In their case, they love vodka soda, which I've never been a part of. But what's really cool is they actually just came out with the blackout pump action shotgun tool. So if you're watching Junk Engineers, go ahead, hook me up. I really want one. But they're coming out with the slim pump action tool for the for like the skinny cans, the seltzers, the, you know what I mean, the 55s and stuff. And this is the original one, but they did come out with a cool shirt that is the old hard work or work hard, play hard. What a cool shirt, you know, with the little logo in there. So just a bunch of great dudes. Kevin from Drunk Engineers is a big fan. So I guess we're gonna do the thing. I'll do a demonstration. I don't know because I can't play the video. So
there you go.
Brandon, do you want to intro this? Do you want me to? Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you got it.
Ahead. You got it.
Does anybody else know how to use one? You guys can do the voice, and I'll be like,
I've seen you do it like 10 times, and I'm still just like, I would need to have it in my hands.
Okay.
With just a bad.
That's what she said. So here's the pump action shotgun tool by Drunk Engineer. So obviously, when you shotgun beers back in the day, and just to throw this out there, we do not condone like binge drinking and stuff like that. This is truly to just show how our friends, you know, product works.
It's very unhealthy to binge drink. Actually,
yes.
It makes you do silly things.
Not good for you.
So
you put it at an angle, all right. So that way it develops an air pocket. Then you go click it, and you hear that pop. All right, that's a good thing. You'll see the smoke. That means you did it. Push this up until it clicks. You hear that click? That means it's good to go. Then you spin the tool. Do not spin the can or it will make a tremendous mess. And then sometimes, the penguins just squirt, you can set it down. Maybe your friends, maybe Logan's waiting. You can set this right down and it's not going to spill. Beautiful thing, because when you use the key or whatever, but either way, then you just usually go 1, 2, 3 cheers, and then you just have at it.
Down the hatch.
And then you're done.
And Matt's beard smells like beer.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, they're fun.
So is the drinking part.
And they come with a cool little box presentation sticker, business card. But yeah, check them out. So men's grooming. Would a bidet count as a men's grooming product in your opinion? And this is a little, off the wall record.
So yeah, I mean, it would. You guys, so Johnny Grooms, right? Johnny Grooms is another creator. Awesome dude. He talks about bidets and stuff. We were having this conversation one day because I was like, well, if I review a bidet, how am I actually going to review that? Because I'm pretty sure YouTube's not going to allow the demonstration.
I'm pretty sure I did one.
At least not a close up. Like now it's clean, now it's not.
Right.
Before, after. They don't want to see that.
No, they don't. I highly recommend. And speaking of bidet lovers, what's up? Oh, hey. I got her. We did the same thing. What's up, Aaron? And like we mentioned earlier, Talking Beards Network, now on YouTube. Aaron D. Johnson. He's the dude on the left. And I'm pretty sure they have such great technology that when you actually listen to them on the podcast, which you should do everywhere, you can only hear Aaron in the left ear, and then you hear Scott in the right ear.
Oh, that's impressive.
That's not true. But that would be pretty cool. But he's on the left side either way. Check him out every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Their news guy is probably the second greatest news guy in the entire planet.
Second best news guy in the world.
Behind this guy. Yep. But, so bidets. We're back to bidets. Huge fan of bidets. Love them. I don't know if you guys use these. He doesn't use them. Brandon?
No.
I real quick, we had one when my wife was having a baby in the hospital. And it was in the hospital room. I was just like, hey, honey, I'm just gonna stay here. I'll prop the door open for you, but warm seats and the seat warmer and everything. It was great.
Yeah. So for me personally, and
little Irish Spring. You're good to go.
Didn't even need it.
Went through a whole bar in one day.
My favorite, my go-to is the Bro Day bidet. This is nothing that I get paid to do. This is just a product that I bought that I truly love. And this video doesn't get hit for copyright. So for anybody that's curious about a bidet, check this out, Ken.
My Bro-Day is better than toilet paper. You see, toilet paper just smears your poop all over the place and never leaves you with that successful wipe you're looking for. The Bro-Day works just like a shower. It uses a clean stream of water to wash away all the poop from your bum, leaving you just needing to pat dry with a towel or some toilet paper. You can even control the pressure with just a twist of the knob, and it's even got a front wash for the ladies out there. If you're looking for a better alternative to toilet paper, you need to try the Bro-Day. So here's
skid marks end here. The Bro-Day is the Terminator of skid marks. You guys can get them at Bro-Day. Just Google it. I think it's .co or something. Yeah, super good spokesperson. But I'm going to tell you, I got a Bro-Day in every toilet, and it's a phenomenal thing. It's a game changer, and I feel like every man or woman, because this one has the front sprayer. But I'm going to tell you, fellas, don't try out the front sprayer because it's going to hurt the balls. It really doesn't feel good. I've learned from experience. I had to figure it out myself, and I also went with the non-heated model, so it's a little bit cold in the winter. But
when you did that, were you like, it can't, I'll be fine? Oh,
it kind of was like that. So I did. I didn't post it online, but the first
Thank
one,
you.
I was like, I got to do a video. You didn't see anything, but I was like, this is the first time I've ever used it. I've used one before, but that one, and the water pressure was a little high, and it was like, it got me good. It got me good. But
I mean, you could have at least made a pretty cool reaction video for TikTok, from the chest up,
So what I did is I did that, and I'm like, the bidet, da-da-da-da-da, and then as it shot, I spit water out of my mouth.
Nice.
Yeah.
I missed that one. I'm going to go find it.
Yeah. So, maybe I'll have to bring it back. I don't think a lot of people saw it, but yeah. Why? There's so many whys. Not only are you going to save on the cost of toilet paper, but I'm going to tell you what. How many times have maybe you don't have too many coffees throughout your day, you know what I mean? But sometimes it's just hard to get that clean one. You use too much toilet paper. You do a little bit of water. All you got to do is dry. It doesn't matter. Maybe you had too much Mexican food the night before.
sure.
Not a great time.
That's a thing.
Maybe, we're all dudes here and we all have kids. So there's always that time where we grab the baby wipes and be like, oh, the baby. No, we've used them. Dude
Those
wipes
burn.
is a thing because of it.
The wrong wipes burn.
You know what I mean? So you got a bidet. I'm going to tell you right now, it does the job. He did. He goes to the hospital for checkups and he goes right to the OB area and he's like, I just gotta poop real quick. I missed my bidet.
They're like, what's wrong, sir? He's like, I have a cold.
Dude, they had heated seats and it was warm water.
Yes.
That is solid.
Yes.
Dude.
I'm gonna have to get on. I hear so many people talk about bidets.
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna have to
figure
this out.
There's no going
I haven't
back.
done it either.
Your water bill's going to go through the roof, but it's all right.
I'm gonna be honest with you though, Logan. If you use the one downstairs is pretty aggressive, and I got it sighted right in. So it's don't go above. There's different levels. Don't go past 2.
You have it
Hit the wall.
sighted right in. What are you, a fucking marksman for my butthole?
Dude. I don't hook up the bro days for nothing. The bro day bidet. Tell me that's not fun to say, right?
That is pretty
Bro day bidet, yeah.
What are you doing in there, Logan? Oh, leave me alone. I'll be out in a few minutes.
I'll be out in a minute. Be like, and then Matt will be like, you stayed the night for no reason. What the hell?
I'm
Get out
filling
of my
water
house.
balloons.
It's been a week.
All right, we got sidetracked. It's super easy to talk about poop and water up the butthole and stuff like that. I don't know, because it was the whole, the poop community is a great community as well, but we're the beard community. So let's ask this one. All right. So everybody knows you for your, your beard content, your men's grooming products, which apparently can include bidets. So
Sure.
tell kind of us, something that has nothing to do with, something that you're passionate about other than obviously being a great husband and father and stuff like that. Just like maybe another hobby or some stuff that's not beard related.
Outside of, there's a poop community. Matter of fact, I remember Dan C was talking about the poop knife, and he was like, somebody get Matt. So I sent you a message.
Yeah, I had so many messages, and I was like, oh. And then he got real fired up when I rated him the 3rd best bearded YouTuber. But he didn't see the video before he went at me. And then he watched it, and he said, okay. And, he's a competitor, so he gets it.
He is a competitor.
Yes.
What else am I passionate about? I mean, besides, the obvious answers you already said: family, husband, dad, stuff like that. I really don't have much time for much else after. I mean, we've got a swimming pool and 3 kids, so I'm constantly doing pool maintenance. And I'm talking about the water bill for the bidet. My water bill's already high.
Yeah, this isn't bad. I mean, just a quick in and out. Puns intended.
Oh.
I'd rather it stay out, but I hear you.
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
So
not a lot of time to probably be a gamer, but you're an avid Packers fan.
I was going to go there. So if you had to judge, since you're into grooming, the bad hygiene, let's say supposed bad hygiene of one Aaron Rodgers, who, by the way, probably is perfect everywhere. He hosts Jeopardy, for fuck's sake.
right.
What is the worst smelling part of Aaron Rodgers? His socks after a game, his jock strap after a game, Oh, I had another one. What was my other one?
Gold mustache.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or his facial hair after a game with all the snot and spit that a good quarterback has while screaming at his shitty fucking team.
And you don't have to speak from experience, just hypothetically guessing.
So I can speak sort of from experience in the fact that I played high school football.
Mm-hmm.
And he has actually smelled Aaron Rodgers' jockstrap.
No.
Because Aaron doesn't know that yet.
I've got it in the drawer over here. No, I guarantee you from experience of playing myself, his jockstrap is the smelliest thing after the game. Absolutely.
But if you use a Manscaped ball deodorant
or a
maybe it'll be a
bidet,
different story.
Maybe so. I've never used it. I'll have to review that.
You should definitely use it. It's a game changer. And I'm surprised that more companies in men's grooming haven't really stepped into that realm, because I'm telling you, there's a market. Maybe people are too embarrassed. Like, let's Logan, Brandon, would you guys use some ball deodorant if it was like from a cool company?
Yeah. I put Old Spice on my balls if needed.
Yeah.
I powder, but if needed, I'll do the Old Spice. If it's not a powdering day and I'm just like, but I think I might need powder, but you don't want extra powder. No. I'll throw a little swipe of Old Spice on there. It don't bother me none.
I would love if, maybe a Copper John's, hey, what's up, man? I see you in the chat. Or somebody like that did like an all-natural ingredient one, because the Manscaped stuff, I mean, it's Manscaped. They're a, not a big company, but they're up there. And I'm not sure that they have the ability to create their own stuff, but there was a spray or a deodorant, I'm telling you.
Brandon, what do you got?
I was just going to say, you said powder. Has anybody ever made the mistake of putting medicated powder on the cojones and then tried to wash it off with water afterwards? And that's
don't do
worse.
That part. So you know how like Gold Bond is supposed to burn, right? And like it not burn, but like it's like icy hot. I'm sure I'm not the only person to ever do it. We used to put Gold Bond powder on our balls during high school soccer. It gave you that little rush, right? Well, we did it one day when it was really raining, like it was wet that day, and I would slide tack. I'd be all over the field on the ground. My balls got wet with an excessive amount of Gold Bond ball powder. Let me tell you what, it's like putting hot damn into your nutsack. It was awful.
Yes, not a good time.
I ran very fast that day, though.
I'm glad that I've never done that.
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna throw if you need some, some input on that, I got you. No, I'm telling you, like, all kidding aside, I think that is, I'm going to say untapped because nobody wants the Peter tapped, but it's an untapped market. Like, Manscaped does it. They do it fairly well. They added on with the Lawnmower 3.0, but I'm telling you, it's something, they're doing the anti-chafing stuff for, men and women. Why not get another I want an all natural ball deodorant.
I like this spray idea. So there's like a cover, but like if you use deodorant, you could put too much on. If you use ball powder or baby powder, you'll get too much on. You don't want grundle down there. Like a good spray would work.
Does Pedro have it?
He has pube lube, which is it's more of a shave
oil for your ball beard.
It's pretty much shave oil. So.
Okay.
I would just like to say this has definitely been one of my favorite episodes we've done. And also would like to say, I would like to ask Ken a question. When it comes to TikTok, I spend probably about 45 minutes a day on creating TikToks that I bank and save for, later times. I do stitches and duets mostly. So, don't get paid for them, but still fun to do and able to create 45 minutes worth that'll last about a week. How much time do you spend every day on, getting your website and your app up and running? And
he's also a TikToker too.
Right.
Yeah. So, really just now that everything is up and running, the app's up, I am working on the next release of the app. There's a few things I want to make better and fix, but, I probably spend a couple hours a week on the tech side of things like that. I thought you were going to ask about TikTok because I probably spend about maybe per day, because pretty much what I do now is like beard advice. I probably spend, 20 minutes maybe making TikTok videos, because you guys know how it's simple to.
Did you know, though, that you can upload higher quality content from the web browser of TikTok?
I did not.
There's a lot of, and this is something that I've showed a couple of people, and I'm gonna just kind of do this for you as well, because you're my guy. And real quick, you can go to your profile. Let me just make sure here. Oh, nope, that's not the one.
This was smooth.
Oh no, we don't want to close that out real quick because we'll get hit for copyright. But more or less, you go in there, and I'll show you after the show. But you go to your name, TickTock.com/@Bluegrass Bearded, right? And then you go in there and you can hit your profile, and then there's going to be a little bit of a cloud. You click that, you can drag up to 3 minute. Well, if you're approved, 3-minute videos. If not, 15, just under 15, like 59-second videos. So you could potentially clip some of your YouTube stuff, edit them. That's what I do for some things, and I'll put them as like TikTok stuff for like Triple T or these shows, and I'll put them on there, and you can upload them right from there, and you can actually schedule them.
Oh well, I had no idea. That's cool.
Yep. So just and I'll show you. And Brandon's like, what? I'll show you guys after once we end the live stream. I'll show you guys, and anybody else watching this, if you guys would like to have me show you or anything like that, shoot me a message at any point. I'll show whoever. It's just a really, really cool thing. So, yeah. So one thing that I wanted to ask, and I know we're approaching our minute, so we'll get through this. Hey, thanks for the subscription. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate them. I know you do too, Ken. Great people. So, they're naming this. So should we call it the dry sack or the Tyson tacky sack?
Tacky sack.
Right. Tacky sack is good. That's not
tacky
bad.
sack. All right. Well,
just
so everybody else,
around.
Yeah. Don't care. That's good. Everybody, throw in a name that you would think that we should call the ball deodorant. That apparently Copper Johns is going to start working on. Sorry, Copper Johns, don't feel like you actually have to do this.
No, fuck
because
that.
of that.
Fix it.
But
fix our life.
Yeah, fix our life. So a lot of cool things came from Kentucky. All right, so I'm going to name a couple of some really well things, and while I'm naming them, I want you to say what you think is one of the coolest things to come from Kentucky. But I don't want you to say like the obvious, like my wife, my kids. Let's think products. Let's think something cool, because we already know your family's amazing. So charcoal for your Weber grills, because let's be honest, that's the only way to grill. If you're using propane like Hank Hill, you're cooking outside. So charcoal, Snuggle fabric softener, duct tape, airheads, Fruit of the Loom, ragu are a couple of things that came from Kentucky. In your opinion, what's one of the greatest things to come from this state? I'm going to ask you first, Ken, and then Logan and Brandon, if you guys want to chime in on any of this and let us know what your favorite thing is.
Considering, I'll give you two answers. Considering 95% of the world's bourbon is made in Kentucky, I'm going to say bourbon.
Yes, I left that one for you. That was a loft. That was a loft. And then what else you got? Because you said two.
So then also right next to the Fruit of the Loom World Headquarters is also the World Headquarters of the Corvette. So all Corvettes are made in the state of Kentucky and Bowling Green.
Corvettes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And right across the street across the interstate from the Corvette Museum, they have they've got an actual racetrack, so you can take your cars out there and you can run the quarter mile, you can drive the oval, whatever.
I figured, between the bourbon and then Loft and the Kentucky Derby, I left those ones out there because Kentucky Derby, I've never personally been to that, but I've been to a whole bunch of Kentucky Derby parties, and they're a lot of fun too. And I
was going to say Kentucky whiskey or bourbon and the Kentucky Derby, because you can drink a lot of Kentucky bourbon. But horse racing is cool. It's a lot of fun. Even though, like, I don't know the horses, I like to watch horse racing because I can drink.
Oh, that's why. That's why. Brandon, what do you think one of the coolest things to come from Kentucky is?
I think everybody's wrong except for the bourbon, but I would say as a food guy, obviously KFC, but two that you might not know of, Texas Roadhouse and Long John Silver's are all from Kentucky.
Where the fuck is Texas Roadhouse from Kentucky?
Yeah.
I don't know, but he's right. The headquarters is in Louisville, Kentucky.
Like it was
That's
originated, cool. Texas Roadhouse was originated in Kentucky.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
That should be another notch why Dallas is never in Texas should never get America's team in football.
Fact.
They can't even have Texas Road.
Fact.
You know what? That's educational. We've learned a lot of things.
We are making people on this show and watching the show smarter per minute.
Went from bro days to ball deode, which I think we should call it ball deode.
Oh,
yeah.
And
wait, what is it?
Ball deode.
Ball deode. So it's ball deodorant. Ball deodorant.
Ball deodorant. It's easy to say.
Somebody said marble shine, burning balls.
Marble shine.
Nothing beats a dry noodle. Okay. Ken, how are you going to forget hot brown and derby pie?
I didn't forget them. I was thinking hot browns. So hot browns are amazing. Yeah.
So when I went to Lexington, I went to the Marriott for dinner the first night I was there. And I said, all right, listen, I'm not going to tell you where I'm from. And they said, Canada. I said, yeah, good enough. And I said, I want the most Kentucky meal that you have. And they gave me something that I've been searching since 2007.
Whiskey and a cousin.
Well, they gave me some bourbon, but it was,
wasn't it?
It was some kind of chicken, this layer of like cheese sauce that hardened and some stuff inside that chicken. And they said, this is what Kentucky's known for. Me being a smartass, I'm like, well, it's not fried chicken. And they're like, that's not, and they got after me. But is this something that rings a bell for you at all?
I mean, the hot brown is covered in cheese, but it's not chicken.
Maybe it wasn't chicken. I was pretty drunk on the bourbon.
So a hot brown is basically toast, and then there's turkey on top of that, and then there is a Mornay. Some people use cheese, but there's a Mornay sauce, and then it's tomato and bacon.
That might have been what it was. Like, yeah. Does it come served like this sometimes?
Yep, that's it.
You were way off.
I was way off.
I'm glad you brought it up because I learned something, but you weren't even close.
Kentucky hot brown. I think I feel like that if like something severely happened to me, I could die a happy man right now. I've been searching this answer really since 2007, and I'm pretty sure. But I think where they messed up is maybe they didn't mess up, but they put everything under it. So all it was the cheese. That's all I saw. Like there wasn't the bacon and the stuff on top. So as I was eating after, let's be honest, some adult beverages and some really good bourbon, I just saw a mountain of cheese, and I thought it was a chicken cordon bleu.
So here's the problem, Matt. You were in Lexington, right? The home of University of Kentucky. If you were in Louisville, where everything's actually done right, you would have had the right thing. So the hot brown actually originated in Louisville back in 1918 at the Brown Hotel. It was something that they could easily make a bunch of for all the, I guess, drunks on the bar. But no, the Brown Hotel is a real classy hotel down on 2nd Street. And that's where it was created. But yeah, it's amazing.
Imagine if they were on the 1st Street. They would have been top shelf.
Nice. Dude,
yeah.
We went bro days, ball deodorant, to fucking history lessons about Kentucky.
That was good. I'm
Holy
glad.
Holy hell.
Meg, yeah, I know it's funny. Don't forget the hot brown. We're going to make some hot browns this weekend, I feel like.
It's a goddamn show right here.
He had a girlfriend called the Hot Brown.
Gary, I ain't touching that one, man.
Nope. Don't.
I'm not going to either, but I have 12 comments that I'm just going to.
Apparently he did.
Yeah. My cousin tells us everyone he has adult beverages. Yes. Never trust a cousin named Chico. Let's be honest.
I'm going to be hanging out with this dude here in a couple of weeks.
Oh, you are so lucky. I'm going to be hanging out with this dude in about 5 minutes. Ish. So one quick thing that I'm trying to add to the interviews is a rapid fire question segment. All right. So we're going to do a beard edition. So what I want you to do is we're all going to go around, and I know I'm not giving you guys a lot of time, but I think I put you under the rapid fire. You've seen it before. So just come up with a word or two. And if you guys stall, I will throw something out at you. So just the first person that just pops into your head with word association. Okay. And we'll go beard or men's grooming for you because that's what you do. Like we've done music and some other things, and I've stalled enough. Are you guys ready?
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Best beard.
Is this community or is this worldwide? Or what?
Worldwide. Ever. When you think best beard, who pops in your head first?
The boys from ZZ Top.
No, well, you're not answering. He's answering.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
that's a good answer, though. I'll take it, ZZ Top.
Oh,
that's a great answer.
He was gonna.
You know why? And I think Ken, you'll agree with me. Longevity.
Yes.
Longevity, and quite frankly, they've rocked it since before I was born.
And they turned down a huge offer from Gillette to shave their beards.
Yes.
Millions.
Yes. Yep, they did. All right, so let's go. Most iconic. Just the most iconic beard. When you think beard, this is who pops in your head.
Most iconic beard. Man, these are tough.
I know.
I'm gonna say Abraham Lincoln because he is one of the last presidents with a beard.
Yes, and that's one one that pops in your head. Logan, you got a word for him? Beard related rapid fire?
No, I just throwing it out there that quick.
Brandon, you got one?
Sexiest beard.
Ooh,
Sexiest beard. Man crush beard. It's okay.
Well, I mean, obviously Matt from Beard Laws. Right?
Cop out. We can't count that one.
No.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron, he's got a nice beard. He does have a nice beard.
He does grow a nice facial pack.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
See what I did
We'll
there?
go Aaron Rodgers. Brandon?
How about the best beard in sports?
What's the guy's name? Of course, I'm gonna draw a blank on it. The dude that played in Houston. I don't even know if he's still in Houston or not.
Keiko?
James Harden.
Huh?
James Harden?
James Harden.
James
yeah.
Harden.
James Harden.
Yeah.
So I recently did a top 5 best beards in the NBA, and there was another beard I can't remember. His beard is way better than Harden's. Phenomenal.
So,
I'll show you.
Speaking of doppelgangers 40 minutes ago, you take a picture of James Harden and this guy over here. Yeah. They are the exact same person without a beard and with a beard. Other than he's really good at what he's doing now, and Harden is really good at basketball. But holy hell.
I could
Matt is James Harden.
I can see that right here when you're saying that. Yeah.
It's that the nose basically. Well, much like me and your buddy, I think we should question.
I feel
Harden's
like
and Matt's parents.
we should get all of us together in a room sometime.
A doppelganger.
Let's show this again for all the people that weren't here in the beginning.
Yeah,
right?
for anybody that doesn't know what we're talking about, and anybody that's listening to this, head on over to youtube.com/beardlaws. Just Google Beard Laws YouTube and come look at this picture right now. Are you ready?
Yep. So this is the first time I've ever met Logan tonight. And when he came on screen, I was like, holy crap. So this is a friend of mine that I was in the Army with.
It's wild.
Dude, my senior picture, no lie, not in my yearbook, but my
Could be
senior
the same
picture
shirt.
that we gave everyone. I'm wearing the exact same shirt with a white t-shirt and the same exact haircut.
Yes.
It's freaking creepy.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Wow. And let's talk about you without a beard. Was that one of the last times you were shaved?
Yeah, I mean, the last time that I was fully shaved, 2005 when I got out of the Army. So that picture was probably 2003. Yeah.
Nice.
Santa might actually win this conversation as a whole.
Brandon,
Santa-
what you got?
Santa's beard.
I would also like to just say I also have a doppelganger for Mr. Logan, and it's Skeeter from Doug.
The nose,
Tell me-
the hair, yeah, fair.
Tell me he doesn't
I like
like it exited there, but it looks like Skeeter from Doug, I'm telling you.
I can see it. Yep, that's your next. Hey, that's
Wait,
what.
Skeeter doesn't have a double chin, does he?
Hey,
No.
he's still in high school at that point. Give him some time.
So
Hey,
we're the same size.
Logan, you got to be Skeeter for Halloween next year.
Ooh.
Wait, no, because then you're gonna shave again. Never mind.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out. All right, so we're past our time. I just looked at the clock. That's when you know it's a good. That you got good things. This has been a fantastic opportunity.
It's been fun.
This is awesome. I knew it was going to be, amazing. We've talked a lot. We continue to talk. And so at the end of each episode, we're going to put you on the big screen. Tell everybody where they can find you, what you want to tell them. Take as much time as you want. If you want to take 20 minutes, that's fine. Logan's going to run out and pee real quick. If you want to take 2 seconds, that's fine too. And I know you're not nervous to go on the big screen. So we're gonna put you up there. Ready, go.
I've been on it a few times. So no, I mean, so YouTube is just something I love to do, man. So you can find me on YouTube if you search Bluegrass Bearded. My website will take you everywhere, everything that I do. So I do YouTube videos, men's grooming, beard stuff. I've got a podcast that I love to do. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Facebook. So come hang out. Love to have you. And Matt, I appreciate you having me on the show, man.
Yeah, we appreciate you. And
Well
you
done.
guys can find them Monday, Wednesday live, 7 p.m., right? Eastern.
See, I told you, you're a better self-promoter than I am, man. Yeah, absolutely.
7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Monday, Wednesday. And he does a very, very great job of, when he's not going to be on a podcast. So if anybody out there would love to have this guy on their podcast, reach out to him. He does a great job of, letting the community know that he's going to be live on there. And you have a fantastic community, man. And I'm not just saying that because you're on the show. Like, you have a great community that you've built, and it's only the beginning. I mean, you've been on the YouTube game roughly from the videos that you have on your current channel for about a year. You know what I mean? And you did your 1,000 stream in just a month or so ago, and you're going to be 2,000 and greater soon. Like, and you're great at what you do. I'm a huge fan of you as well, and I'm super thankful to have you not only on the show but as a friend, man. And there's the website, bluegrassbearded.com.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you too, Matt.
Yeah, no, it's a cool thing. So guys, check them out, and it's a good thing. And it's amazing because when anybody starts to, YouTube. I feel like a lot of people, they Google or they YouTube questions and beard related. Yes, you're going to see the dances, but you're also going to see a lot of the Bluegrass Bearded and just some amazing dudes in the community. And you can always tell who's active in the community. And this is my opinion, and correct me if I'm wrong. When I'm searching for a beard related question or even a question on YouTube, I go to newer stuff. Like, I don't want to see something that somebody put out there 7, 10, 5 years ago. I'm looking for the current ones because the game has changed a lot from what people have done 5, 7, 10 years ago. And, guys like yourself, Dan C, and some other people, you guys do a phenomenal job of staying up to date with the newer carrier oils, the base oils, and a lot of things, the education piece of, keeping your beard great and men's grooming. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate that. It was actually awesome the other day. So Dan was showing on his stream, he was telling somebody how to find something they were looking for. And he was like, if you just go to YouTube and search, Dan C, whatever it was, Copper Johns, he pulled that up, and I was the number 2 video behind his. I was like, yes.
Nice. Yep. That's cool.
And that's what I mean. Like, I've randomly put in a question just, and it's like, you got the Dan C, you might have something from, years ago, and then you're seeing Bluegrass Bearded and some other great names in the community. And it's a good thing. I really, truly think when you guys are searching a question, find something more prevalent because the game has changed, and you're going to see some familiar faces in this community like Bluegrass Bearded, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Baller. They're pretty cool. I mean, they'll agree with you.
I mean, there's Brandon. At least Brandon has a beard.
So obviously, guys, Bluegrass Bearded. Follow them all social media. If you got to go, obviously understand I'm going to put you backstage. If you want to stick around, I'll show you the Tick-Tock piece. We're going to say our goodbyes and end this. But we can't thank you enough for taking some time. You're a very busy dude. Everybody, head on over bluegrassbearded.com. All the social media, merchandise, rock some of those sweet hats. And I got to get on there. I got to get a hat so you guys can hang it on some hooks back there. So, guys, check them out. Bluegrass Bearded. Ken, we appreciate you, man. Let's give it a round of applause.
This was fun. Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
That's all we got. That's all we got. We got 3 rounds of applause, but we appreciate you, and we'll see you backstage, man.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
I got to pee.
He's got to pee, so we'll make this goodbye fairly quick. All right, guys, I'm Matt with Beard Laws. Obviously, check out Beard Laws, but more importantly, check out the Mustache Mate. Anybody listening? MustacheMate.com. Logan, you can find him pretty much
at my house.
Not a lot of places. He's at his house.
I'm on the baseball field. Right now, I'm on the baseball field every day for hours upon hours, and
yeah,
that's
where he is. That's what he loves to do. Brandon, I'm also going to throw you on the big screen, and you can tell everybody where they can find you. Let's go.
Brandon J. McDermott, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. I mean, you can find me everywhere. I'm at somebody's mom's house.
Yeah. And you might even see him on LAD Bible.
Son of a bitch.
Do they call it LAD? I thought they called it Lad Bible.
I don't know. I just thought I don't really know. Is it Lad? Why? Like, Lad seems weird, right?
Well, they're from the UK, so
what's that mean? Oh, like, hey, lad.
Yeah, like,
I thought it was the LAD Bible. I was like, something about LA and
no, they're from the UK.
LA.
All the videos, like when they do the.
So it's the Bro Bible because their bro is lad back there, right? Lad is you're a lad. I bet it's the Bro Bible.
They reached out to me and asked for to use my video, and I signed a non-exclusive with them, and
that's awesome.
Which just basically means they can use it, but I can use it elsewhere. But that was the second time they reached out to me. They never did anything with the first time, and it was kind of the second coolest thing that's happened. We had Jacksepticeye use one of my videos on YouTube too. So awesome. Jacksepticeye has 27 million subscribers on YouTube, and Lad Bible has like 47 million followers on Facebook. So it's just kind of cool. Have one of the videos on there.
Kind of cool. It's freaking tastic.
Fantastic. And you know what else was fantastic? Every single person that watched this and our guest, Ken from Bluegrass Bearded, and you two dudes. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. We're going to come back next week. But know what we're going to do? I'm pretty sure, I'm going to have to check the schedule again, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be teaming up with Woolly Wizard, and we're going to do a beard oil roulette next week. We try to do it once a month. People love it, and this is going to be on Beard Law, so you don't have to do the dollar. He's live right now, I'm pretty sure, so you guys can check him out. Woolly, 2 O's, 2 L's. I love beard oil roulette. You can get a crazy combination with an exclusive label of just random beard scents. And Ken's looking at me like, oh, I need to get on this. We got you. So next week, come to the show, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same place. Just hang out. All right. All you have to do is be a part of this and interact with us, and you got a chance to win a one-of-a-kind custom beard oil just for you, courtesy of Beard Laws and Woolly Wizard. So thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We greatly, greatly appreciate every single one of you. We're going to go backstage. We're going to hang out, show some TikTok stuff. Thanks, Ken. Thanks, Logan. Thanks, Brandon. It's outro time. Okay, bye.
Peace.